Hello everybody, and welcome back to another weekly vlog. Probably only the third one, and it's been God knows how many weeks since the last one. Months maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I'm back. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I'm back. I took a bit of a break from blogging, social media, everything for a while, because I just really struggled with it all. I've just struggled with life, if I'm honest. I don't know if I've filmed any videos since I finished work. I can't remember. I know I filmed a bit before I finished work, but I can't remember if I carried on afterwards. Anyway, I finished work back in March, at the end of March. I handed my notice in and left because I know I need to not move on. I don't think you ever move on from losing a parent or anybody you love, really. But I don't think it's something you have to move on from. I think it's something you have to move forward with and learn how to live with it. But I think a lot of people forgot that, or didn't understand, maybe not forgot, that's the wrong word, maybe didn't understand what I had to go through with losing my mum, because my mum didn't have a will when she died. She was never the most organised woman in the world, so it just drew out the process of sorting everything out so much longer than it needed to. I mean, I think the last thing that I had to sort was maybe, like, it was finalised 3-4 weeks ago at the most. So that's how long it's taken to do everything. And we're nearly 6 months down the line now since she passed. So somebody not having a will in place really lengthens the process, because, you know, when you've got a will in place, usually people are executors of the will, and obviously it's in the will who's going to get what. It's all set in stone, all legally binding. When there's not a will in place, I had to prove that I was a daughter so many times to people, and I get that. I had to prove that she was dead to a lot of people, which sucks, like having to send your mum's death certificate off to people, and yeah, she's really not here anymore, and yes, I'm really a daughter, and no, I'm not just trying to take money from you or anybody else. And so many statements had to be written to say why things should come to me as their eldest daughter, and what was intended of her, you know, the things that we inherited as a result of her death. And then my sister had to fill out statements to say why she agreed that things should come to me, and my family, like my gran, my mum's brothers, just, oh, it's such a long drawn out process, and one that I never ever want to have to go through again. So, you know, I was still dealing with all that when I was working, when I went back to work, and it just completely overwhelmed me and completely run me down, because it's emotionally draining dealing with all that sort of stuff. It's awful, and I was in such, put myself into such a stressful job again, and I couldn't deal with it. It's simply put, I couldn't deal with it all, and something had to give somewhere, and I can't walk away from the fact that my mum died. That is a part of me that will be a part of me forever now. So the only thing that I could let go of was my job for the time being, and I felt guilty, and I felt under pressure to look for jobs at times, but I know I needed that time, and now I finally feel like, sort of like last night really, I had a bit of a realisation that things are going to be okay. It'll take a long time, but they're going to be okay. And losing my mum just knocked me completely off my feet, and I felt so lost and so, I don't know, I felt all sorts. I felt obviously heartbroken. I felt angry at her because she was told to go to the hospital the day she died, well, the day she collapsed. She was told to go, and my mum, being as stubborn as she was, said no, she wasn't going to go. And I don't think the doctors can force you to do that if you're, you know, sound of mind and can make a decision for yourself like that. So she didn't go, and I just can't help but feel like if she did go, she'd still be with us. And that's something I can't change, and it's not something I should dwell on. But I felt angry at her for not going. It's something I am struggling still to learn how to live with, because it's not something I've revealed to a lot of people, and I won't reveal the ins and outs, you know, that's something very personal between me and my mum. But me and my mum didn't have a very good relationship when she passed away. It broke down about 4 years previous for various reasons, and I didn't reach out to her when I should have done, because it was out of fear. I was scared she was going to reject me again like she did 4 years ago. And I know she didn't mean it at the time, but I don't think I could have dealt with that rejection again, so I just didn't, because obviously we all believe we've got all the time in the world, and then I didn't have that time, and it was taken away from me, and I'm the one that's got to live with that, not my mum, me. And I still don't know how to live with that, but I have to learn. And I've even gone as far as thinking that I wish it was the other way around sometimes, that I wish I was the one that didn't have to live with it. I wish I could swap places. That's how bad I felt about it. And you know, lots of people have told me that, you know, my mum was, like I say, a stubborn woman and a proud woman, and she probably would have continued to be that way, but at least I'd have known, I'd have tried if I did, but I didn't. So like I say, it's something I've got to learn to live with, and I never stopped loving my mum. I think, to be honest, that's when my mental health problems started really kicking in. I think they were probably always there, but that was the trigger, that was the starting point of it deteriorating. I think I had it kind of under control until that point, and I didn't have my mum to turn to anymore, and now I never will. So, you know, if you have any fights with family members that get out of hand and go too far, just apologise, just make that step, be the one to make that step. Don't make the same mistake as me. Don't miss out on that opportunity, because honestly, you don't know when they're gone. I would never have pictured this in a million years. You know, she was fine and then she wasn't there anymore, and all I know is that the last words between me and my mum were not nice ones. And then the next time I saw her, she was hooked up to a machine keeping her alive until she went brain dead, until a brain stem cell died. Brain stem cell? No, not stem cell. Brain stem died. So just don't make that mistake. Don't do what I did. Yeah, that was a very depressing start, but yeah, that's where I've been. In all honesty, that's where my head's been. But I've started counselling, well, started, I'm about halfway through now actually, and it's been doing me so much good because I kind of feel like I'm a bit of a broken record around people. I can't help but talk about my mum. And I feel like people get sick of hearing about it, so I hold quite a bit back. But it's because, for me still at the moment, it's raw, it's really raw, and I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it. I need people to know about it. I need to know that her existence mattered, because I don't want her to not matter. And I know she does matter, of course she does. You know, she created me and my sister, and she touched so many people's lives. I mean, the amount of people that turned up to her funeral, you know, that speaks for itself. As much as she didn't realise it, because my mum suffered massively with depression, and she didn't think people cared anymore, when in fact, like, there was no more seats left in the room. People had to stand up at the back, it was that full. But I need to talk about it. I need to be able to talk about it. So I guess I hold quite a lot back from friends and family, because I don't want them to think that that's all I ever talk about. So having the counsellor there, and I literally just blab anything that comes to my mind. It doesn't necessarily have a particular order. It's not in like order of events that happened. It's just whatever comes to mind, whatever memories pop up into my head, I'll talk about them. And it's just been so cathartic, is that the right word? I think it is. It's just felt really good. And I have either either 2 or 4 sessions left. I think you have between 6 and 8, and I think I had my 4th one last week, and they're every other week, I think. I can't remember. I think so. She'll tell me when my sessions are up, I'm sure. Yeah, so I've been going for counselling, and I just feel in a better place now, and I feel ready to blog again. I feel ready to get back onto social media again, because I was getting a bit angry with people unnecessarily on social media. Like, when you see people with the first world problems, and I've always been a person who is quite, I can empathise with people's problems regardless of the problem. I've always had this mindset of, it doesn't matter how big or how small I think someone's problem is. It doesn't matter what I think. All that matters is that it's affecting them on a massive scale, and if it's a problem to them, then it needs fixing, and they should be, you know, people should help them if they need it. And if people are reaching out, then great, you know, help them. But I was kind of getting angry at people of what I deemed to be first world problems, because I just thought, oh, you know, get a grip, things could be worse. And I was doing the thing that I hated, basically. So I took a step back and took some time out, and I don't feel like that when I read stuff like that anymore. If, you know, I just take it for what it is, which is what we should do. And, you know, if people need help, they need help, and I will offer it wherever I'm able to. This is turning very rambly. This has been nearly 15 minutes, so I'm going to end it here soon, because this is a very long introduction, but it's been a long time. We've had a lot to catch up on. So, but yeah, anyway, blog is back up and running, back on social media, trying vlogging again, obviously, and hopefully by the time this video goes live, I'll have an Etsy shop up and running again. I've You probably won't. No, I don't think you will. I did make some vlogs last year, but I took them down, and I started like toying with the idea of an Etsy shop, but I kind of did the same as everybody else and started doing prints, and I wasn't actually enjoying it that much. And then a couple of months ago I had an idea to make like pouches. You know, it could be used, the like versatile ones that could, I mean, I've used them as makeup bags, I've used them to carry my headphones in, and all the like little bits and bobs that you put in your bag that usually fall around and get lost. I usually have a pouch in that carries all the little bits together, so they're easier to find, or anything really, whatever you can fit into it and you want to use it for. So I've started making some of those, some Disney themed ones at the moment. I've only like started making the sample packs as I'm filming this. By the time the video goes live, they should all be made. I'm running 2 giveaways, one on my Instagram account, one on my Twitter account for my shop, which is called Swish and Stitch. But then I've made some like sample ones. There's 7 altogether, so 2 are going to be for the giveaway, 5 will be on the shop. I'm going to see how they go, see if people like them, and if they do, I'm going to make some more. Buy some more pouches, maybe some different sizes. From the supplier I bought the pouches from, I think they do like wash bag versions, like smaller purse versions, larger pouches, smaller pouches, so I might have like a range. I'm just waiting on a couple of materials at the moment, so I wanted a bit of variety. I did have another idea with fabric paint, but it didn't quite work out, so I'm a bit annoyed because there's obviously a bit of a loss in money there, but hopefully I'll make it back with this, you know, with the idea that has turned out well. I'll show you because, you know, it should be live by the time this goes live. I'll just show you one of them. So this is what I've done. So it's just, I've got different colours as well. This is like just a off-white canvassy colour. I think this is the black one. And this is a navy one, although you won't be able to tell in this light, but it is navy. And they're just, I've just been buying like meters of material. Obviously that one's like a classic Mickey and Minnie poster one. And I'm waiting on a Toy Story emoji style one, and also the same sort of style with the classic posters, but other classic Disney films like 101 Dalmatians, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, all the really old classics. And I've got about 4 other pouches, so I'm gonna make those up, and hopefully people will like them and buy them. Please buy them. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with my time lately. And I went on holiday to Turkey for a week, which was very much needed. And on Thursday this week, me and my sister are going to London for the day because I managed to get us booked in for the Tale as Old as Time Beauty and the Beast themed afternoon tea, which I'm incredibly excited about because I never thought I would be able to do that with how quickly it got booked up all the time. And then I got talking to this girl on Twitter on Sunday night, and she was like, oh, I've got an email and the link I've got has got loads of availability, send me your email address and I'll email it to you. So she did, and I got booked on for Thursday. So happy. So we're doing that, we're staying overnight in a hotel, and we're going to see the Aladdin show in the evening as well, the musical. I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. I'm in need of a proper Disney fix. So this is going to be wonderful. Yeah, that's nearly 20-minute intro. If you stick around, well done. So here's my little Asda haul, because me and Spencer just popped to Asda not long ago, and you know, because I'm clearly a 30-year-old woman here. I've been looking for these for the past week. My big Asda said these are exclusive to the store. Couldn't find them anywhere. Went in my little Asda, found them. I don't know why I want them so much. It's not like I buy Freddos all the time, but they were new and exclusive and I was sold on it, so I picked up some Freddo Faces. I'm trying to hold off on eating these tonight because I've already gone over my calories after going to the pub for tea, but I really want to eat them. And I also got some mystery packs because I've kind of got obsessed with them lately, and they were only £2. They were on offer and they're the new Series 5, so I'm gonna open them on camera with you right now, even though I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I can't do it one-handed. What if I put you down over here? Right, so in the 5th series you can get Boo from Monsters Inc, Jessie from Toy Story, Sully from Monsters Inc, Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas, Nemo from Finding Nemo, Mufasa from Lion King, Peter Pan, King Triton, Pumbaa, Tick-Tock, Barrel from Nightmare Before Christmas, Cruella de Vil, Hank, who I think, oh yeah, he's the octopus from Nightmare Before Christmas, Elsa, and King Louie. So who would I like? Oh, there's some good ones in this. I quite like King Triton. Jack, I would always be happy with Jack. Boo is really cute. I'd really like Boo. Tick-Tock's cool. There's lots. I'd be happy with quite a lot of these. Let's see what we've got. Oh, these are really hard to get into. Let me in. How do I open you? Oh, let me in. Oh, have I got some scissors in here? No, I'll put them into the kitchen. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get some scissors. Okay, so the first one, oh, it's Tick-Tock. Oh yay, I'm happy about that. Oh, they make them really difficult to get into, God. How do these go on? Oh, I don't know if I'm doing this the right way. Oh, why would you make it this difficult? There we go. And then does he sit on top? No. Look at him. Is it gonna focus? Focus, damn you! This does not want to play. Let's see if I can do it this way. Focus on him. Is it because there are other things? I went to try and put him in focus and somehow managed to stop filming, and he just won't focus, but he will here. So this is Tick-Tock. Oh, he's cute. I'm happy about that. I hope I haven't got the same one. Let's check what we've got now. Ooh, ooh, I nearly cut something up. Oh, what is in my way? Oh, it's the little booklet thing. Okay, so. Ooh, ooh. Oh, it's King Louis! Oh. Again, the packaging. Why do you make it so difficult? Oh, I have no idea how this goes together. So that's his throne, which I believe I'm doing the wrong way. I have no idea what this is. A banana? Oh, is it a banana for him to hold? I don't know. What does the packaging show? Oh, it sits on him. That's cute. And here is King Louis. I'll bring you to him. How cute is he with his little banana on his head? I'm really happy with those. I would have liked one of the human ones or people ones, but I've got two good animals there. I'm happy with those. I'm gonna go and put them with, I think it's Locke I've got from Nightmare Before Christmas. One of the, ooh, focus better than that, come on. Why is my camera not focusing? What is wrong with you? Work! I don't think that works. What is wrong with you? Anyway. Yes, I got Locke from Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, one of the three, are they all boys? The triplets anyway that caused trouble and helped the Oogie Boogie Man. I wasn't that happy about that one, but you know, you win some, you lose some. And I'd say I got 2 wins here, and I kind of want to go back and buy more. For £2, they're usually like nearly £3, so I couldn't not buy 2 when it only worked out an extra £1 more. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna watch some vlogs, I think. Watch some YouTube, catch up, because I haven't properly just sat and watched YouTube for ages. So I think I'm gonna go and do that now. Hey guys, it is Thursday. Not Thursday, no, I don't know what day it is today. Today? I don't even know what I'm saying. This week, for some reason, I'm like a day ahead of myself every day this week. I don't know why. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm just waiting for Spencer to get ready because today I am taking the plunge finally. I'm getting myself a MacBook Pro because I cannot bear the thought of editing vlogs on my Toshiba again. I love Toshiba. They've always served me well, but oh my god. The editing program and any editing program I use on it just lags so much. So spending a little bit more, but I know it'll work and I won't dread the editing process quite so much. And later on I'm going out for drinks with family and friends because today marks 9 years since my best friend died. He was only 22 when he died, and I'm feeling it a bit more this year, probably because of the loss of my mum. But yeah, I'm gonna go and have some drinks, have a drink for him. And my sister's staying over tonight for our London trip tomorrow, so I'm not going to be having too much to drink because we have to get a 6:25 coach in the morning, which I'm not looking forward to, but it will be worth it for our Disney day that I can't wait for. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Spencer to get ready now, and then we can go and pick up my laptop. So guys, here we are, my new MacBook Pro. I'm so excited. I thought I'd do a little unboxing whilst I'm watching Jane the Virgin. I should have thought about this before. I can't do this one-handed. I'm gonna have to put it aside.
Anyone ever tell you you got a goofy grin, Cordero?
Hey, what are you doing here? We should be home and in bed.
To remind you, it had been 50 hours and 32 minutes.
So pretty. Here we
are. She got ahead of us and how she killed Rose.
I still can't do it one-handed. So yeah, I'm gonna take it out of the box instead of putting you down all the time. Yay! MacBook Pro. Oh, it's so pretty.
Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you.
Well, thank you.
What? Nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to using these again. Select your keyboard, British.
Sure. We're just worried about you, that's all.
Oh man, what are we? Plusnet, I think. This one, maybe?
Okay, good. Just checking it. Goodbye, sweet boy.
Okay, I'm not showing you my
Late
password.
tonight, I'm closing.
Hey guys, so it is Thursday night, just now, it's like 11:15. We've just got in from our Disney day. I'm sorry I haven't shared that many clips with you, but my sister's not overly comfortable on being in camera, so I just thought I'd share little clips here and there and not make anybody feel uncomfortable. But yeah, had an amazing day, loved the afternoon tea. It was beyond my expectations of what it would be. It tasted incredible, the hotel was amazing. I felt totally out of place because I am not posh enough to be there. It was just incredible. My favourite parts were the chicken and cranberry finger sandwich, tasted amazing. Chip with the grey stuff, so good. And what else? I think the jelly, actually. The jelly was really nice. I was a bit dubious about it because I'm not the biggest fan of jelly. I find the texture really funny, but the mixture of the rose petal and the cream, really good. And Aladdin, oh my goodness, what an amazing show. Best musical I've ever seen. We've literally just got in from seeing it now. Genie, I love that man. I love him. What an amazing, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, take on the Genie. It's such a big role to fill because the Genie's so well loved in Disney, and obviously Robin Williams. So to have taken it on and made it his own the way he has, he's just phenomenal. I would watch him all day, every day if I could. And Iago even. It's been a long day. I thought he was brilliant. Him and Jafar, like how they bounced off one another, it was great. And I don't know his name because they have changed some aspects slightly, like Abu isn't in it and neither is Raja. However, Jasmine has 3 friends and Aladdin has 3 friends. Three. Oh my goodness. Get your words out, Siobhan. Use your words. Jasmine has 3 friends. Aladdin has 3 friends. I can't remember the names of any of them, but I loved Aladdin's friends, and my favourite, I'm gonna have to try and find out his name, but one of them was my favourite. He, like, I feel like he's my spirit animal. His priority for anything is food. You know, that is my kind of guy. So yeah, it was absolutely amazing. The scene in the cave when it's when he sings "Never Had a Friend Like Me" and A Whole New World, oh my goodness, it made me want to cry. It took my breath away. I don't know how they do the magic carpet bit, but the whole set design it was just absolutely stunning. The costumes were stunning. It was so colourful and so bright, and oh, I want to watch it all over again. It was just amazing. I don't know how many more times I can say how amazing it is. It is just incredible, and if you ever get the chance to see it, go and see it. I bought quite a lot of merchandise. I actually had a bit of a mix-up as well. I realised about halfway through the show that I'd been overcharged by about £5. So I just went up to the to the same counter I'd bought all my merchandise from. I was like, I think you've overcharged me by £5, but instead of messing about refunding me, could you just give me something else that's the equivalent of £5? And they did, so I bought this bag to carry all my merchandise in, but it's really pretty. It says Aladdin on one side, and it's got the genie coming out of his lamp on the other. What else have we got? I bought a programme, obviously, because I always buy programmes when I go to a musical. I was really trying to talk myself out of buying him because, oh my gosh. Sorry, I've just realised that we've got First Dates on in the background, and I've heard about this one where I think it's a girl with alopecia, and she shows the guy that she's wearing a wig, and he still says, oh, I think you're beautiful, and I've not seen the clip, so, oh, that's really cute. Oh, did you hear that? He thinks she's beautiful. What a guy, what a guy. Yeah, I tried to talk myself out of buying this because he was £25, but look at him, how could I not take him home with me? I want to sleep with him in my bed tonight. Sorry, Spencer, but I want to. But yeah, he is just stunning, and he was the star of the show. Come on, he had to come home with me. I bought a mug, which I'm not getting out of here yet because it's fiddly and it's late and I have a McDonald's to eat, and I haven't had a McDonald's for February, March, April, May, 3 months now, because me and Spencer went to see the film The Founder in February, which is all about McDonald's and how basically this guy stole McDonald's from the actual McDonald's brothers, which, to be honest, made me not want to spend my money there again, but after a while I kind of miss McDonald's fries. But Spencer is standing by his word, so I am having one while I'm not with him tonight. So yeah, I'm not fiddling about with stuff like that. I'll show you another time. I have bought, because I didn't realise this is official Disney pin. I just thought it was like a musical version, but the Aladdin pin to add to my leather jacket. And this is what I got as an extra because of the being charged over £5 over. I got this Aladdin keyring, which is going to replace my Tinkerbell. I'm going to show you why he's going to replace Tinkerbell. She's a Tinkerbell mini pop vinyl keyring. I'll show you why she needs replacing. Oh girl. She's been through wars. So, first of all, she's got a 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know when Tink started growing a beard, but she's got a bit of stubble going on there. And she's lost a wing. She's only got one wing now. Sorry Tink, but it's time to say goodbye to you and replace you with a new keyring. So yeah, that's what I got. Done quite a bit of damage to my bank account, but I couldn't leave it all. I wanted everything. I wanted it all. But yes, I'm going to go and eat my McDonald's now. It's been an incredible day. I've absolutely loved it. My sister's in the bath. I'm watching some TV, as you can hear. Then I'm going to get some much needed sleep. Might go on my laptop for a bit. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah. So, night guys, and I will see you tomorrow, probably. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Friday morning now. I'm just getting ready to leave the hotel. Our coach is at 11:30 and it's nearly 10. So we're gonna set off a little earlier, set off about 10 and check out and get some breakfast. I'm just trying to make everything fit in my case because of the amount of Aladdin stuff I bought. This is my current situation. So I've just been blabbing on to myself for like 10 minutes and didn't realise that the camera had stopped recording. So I was just about to show you my situation with the case. So basically this is the situation here. I'm trying to point because I'm just looking at it instead of knocking the camera off of recording again. But yeah, case almost full and I have to try and fit that in there. So that's going to be fun. And also my straighteners as well. And because it cut off before, look what I picked up from Primark. They had them in the Oxford Street. There was about 10 or 15 at the till. So me and my sister got one. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but with how hard they are to get, like, how could I not pick them up? Oh, So happy. And I also picked this up. How cute is this? I know it's not one of the Mickey and Minnie travel pillows, but it is Little Mermaid. I decided to pick one up because Megabus is all well and good, super cheap, but not very comfortable. So I'm trying to make my journey a little bit more comfortable. So yeah, I'm gonna go and finish trying to pack my stuff and then go and get food because I'm quite hungry now. So see you in a bit. Oh, I can't turn you off now. No. No, I've got you recording. Now I want to stop. I can't stop. Oh! Hey guys, so sorry I haven't filmed for the rest of the day, but honestly I haven't done that much and I am absolutely exhausted now. We were a bit delayed getting home. Our coach was nearly an hour late actually. We got caught in some traffic somewhere, so it just lengthened the journey a bit, and since we've got back of a takeout, now I'm going to go on my laptop for a bit. Did intend to write some blog posts, but don't think I'm going to be doing that. I might just watch some YouTube videos and just go to bed, get an early night, because I've got to be up at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Well, no, I've got to be up for the hairdressers at 10 o'clock tomorrow, so I've got an early start. It's only 10 to 9. It's Friday night. I'm wild. So, night guys, and I will see you soon. Morning guys, it is Saturday morning. I'm on my own in the house at the moment. It's quite early, it's 7:15. Spencer's gone to the gym, so I'm getting up early to watch the finale of Riverdale before Spencer gets back and before I have to go to the, I was going to say the hospital then, the hairdressers. Because I want to watch it before it's spoiled for me, because everybody's raving about it on Twitter and I know I'm going to read a spoiler by accident if I don't get it watched soon. Apparently it's a very good episode. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have some breakfast and have a coffee, I think, in my new Aladdin mug. Oh, I'm tired. Guys, so it's Sunday now. I'm sorry I didn't really film anything else yesterday. I ended up having a bit of a nightmare with my Pandora bracelet. I had to go and get a new one in town. Basically I went to have my hair done, which is why my hair looks darker. It always does look darker when I first have the toner put on. And then I went to Superdrug, so I was going to buy myself some new toners to keep topping it up each week. And then when I went to pay, like 2 of my charms flew off my hand, well, off my wrist, sorry. So I grabbed them, luckily, but then like I noticed my bracelet just pull out and that there was no other charms on it and I should have 4. So I started panicking because they all have like really like huge sentimental value to me. Luckily I found them. They'd only just like slipped further into my sleeve. But yeah, I just caused a bit of a scene in Superdrug. The girl who served me was lovely and she made sure I'd gather them all together and gave me like a little tiny plastic bag to put them in to keep them all together. So yeah, I had to go to town afterwards and pick a new bracelet. I mean, I'm not complaining about the bracelet too much because I've worn it non-stop for 6 years, and I mean like day and night, showers, everything. It has gone through a lot with me, so I'm not complaining about that. I was just really worried about the charms because, you know, one's in memory of my mom, one's come all the way from Florida from Disney, the 2 are from Spencer. One represents our first house together and one represents our first Christmas together, so I don't want to lose them. Luckily I didn't. Yeah, and then I just, by the time we got in, I was like writing blog posts and it wasn't a very exciting evening, in all honesty. So yeah, just kind of didn't vlog, and I'm going to leave it here today because going to my dad's this morning because Spencer wants to go and watch the football at my dad's house because we don't have Sky, my dad does. So yeah, it's like a midday kick-off, so we're going to go around for breakfast. I see my dad's new caravan because my dad and my stepmom bought a caravan a few months back and they've had it for the past couple of weeks now, so they want to show it as. And my dad and stepmom don't really get technology, so I don't do stuff like this in front of them because it just baffles them. So yeah, even though I'm having breakfast with them, I'm gonna have something to eat now because I'm really hungry. I'm gonna have a couple of slices of toast. So yeah, I know it's not been the most exciting vlog, and I don't want to lengthen it anymore anyway because I know I yabbered on for like 20 minutes at the beginning of the vlog. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. We'll start again on Monday tomorrow, which will be next week for you. But thank you for watching if you have, and click the subscribe button. You can tell it's early. Click the subscribe. I can't speak. I actually cannot speak. Click the subscribe button if you would like to watch more. That's what I'm trying to say. That's too much of a mouthful at like 8:30 in the morning on a Sunday. And give me a thumbs up if you liked it as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.